Yo, I love what I do. Had a chance to wake up every day, go to school, and make an impact. I love it. But the most important thing, I learn more from the student than I teach. I have very talented student in my class, and today I'm about to interview one of them. This is Pousye, and you are watching the Pousye Show. Yo, yo! Yo, it's your boy Pousye. You already know what's up. I'm here with the one and only Aaron J. Jackson. What's up, boss?
What's good, Mr. Joseph?
Yo,
out here, man.
This dude keep ditching me for that interview for the longest, but I remember, I don't know if probably like back in February or March, he was interviewing me in the classroom, so I'm gonna put the card so you guys can check it out if you didn't see it yet. So what's good? Yo, we look messed up because we was just playing basketball, so
yeah,
just for fun. We do that every Saturday, so
yeah.
If you can describe yourself for my fans, so how would you do it?
Shit, you put me on the spot. I mean, I would say to describe myself, I'm more of open-minded. I'm an open-minded person, outgoing person. I like giving people opportunities, artistic, you know what I'm saying, like free-minded. I like being free-minded because it's so much to the world. There's so much exploring, and you know that involves into everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
Aaron is one of my students. He's very talented. So, and I know you got a lot of personal project you're working on. So,
right.
What are those projects, and why you choose to work on those projects?
Well, I just released BAJJ, which is my clothing brand that I released. So I would consider that one of my projects.
What is the name?
BAJJ.
What does that mean?
By Aaron J. Jackson. It's an acronym for my name. But I would consider that as one of my projects because, you know, even though it's a clothing brand, but I see it as more of like, I would say, an art project, because it's like every idea I put in mind, I could just put in apparel. You know what I'm saying? In the design.
So basically, there's a website where you're selling clothes with your artwork or whatever design you.
Right.
I got you.
But I put it, instead of just put it on the canvas, I put it into apparel. You know what I'm saying? So any design I make will come in mind, or I collaborate with an artist, I just put it in apparel. Bags, shirts, shorts.
So it's not just shirts, you just have different products.
Yes, it's a whole different product. There's a whole variety of products. And the reason I wanted variety versus just putting out just a t-shirt is because as a consumer perspective, I know when I go to a store or when I consume, I want to see variety, because I might not like a white shirt on a certain color. I might want a brown shirt with a certain color.
I got you.
With the same design, you know what I'm saying? So I took that approach and made that into my branding and stuff like that. And yeah, it's a good opportunity for me just to, you know, launch that business, you know, in that project.
Yo, it's your girl Flo. This is the Pousye Show. You already know what it is, man. Guada in the building. Free my Flo.
I remember the first day you walked in the class. So what made you choose commercial art? Did you already have an art background, or you love art since you was a kid? So what was the transition?
Yeah, I already had an art background because, you know, I'm in the photography world. Okay. So I kind of correlate with the, you know, the arts, you know what I'm saying, the art world. So I kind of, you know, I took a break from school. I didn't really like want to like go to a 4-year college. I didn't want to go to like do I would say like a regular trade. I want to do it in my field, but I was searching, and then I ended up running into commercial art. I didn't even know commercial art was even exist as far as a technical trade, you know?
Yeah.
So
a lot of people don't know that.
Right. So, and the more I'm into the class, the more I'm understanding. A lot of people don't know about it. You got to put people on. But anyway, so I searched the class and I did the research. I even Googled it and let's see what it's all about. And I was like, yeah, this is it. Because I always been into the arts. I always want to get deep into it, but I didn't know how to correlate with it. Like I didn't know how to Cause you know when you go, I went to Miami-Dade and they teach you a different perspective on art. But when I go there, once I saw entrepreneurship, I was like, bet, cause I'm all about.
Yeah, that's
business.
one of the courses in our program. We're not just teaching art. We show them how to make money using their skin and the time.
Right. So that really intrigued me because it's like I'm all about, you know, entrepreneurship and business, because that's what, you know, we see a lot of people that do art, but they don't really make no money out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I traveled to LA and seeing how, you know, you hear the stories like people just move to LA or New York and don't really succeed.
Yeah.
It's because they don't really know the business perspective of how stuff is run. So once I got into the class, I was just amazed, you know, and plus I always want to learn Illustrator. So once I learned Illustrator and the basics, I was like, you know, that's what it is.
Yeah, if you don't know, Illustrator is one of the software that we use to create most likely logos, because it's a vector-based art. It's different than Photoshop. So maybe you can come to the class so know what Illustrator is about.
Yeah.
So you've been here for almost 2 years, right? And you're about to
graduate
in December. Damn, time fly, right?
Yeah, I feel like it was just yesterday.
So what is the goal once you're done with school, once you graduate? What is the next step?
Well, there's 2-3 things I want to do. Obviously, build more clients. That's the key thing. 2 is either become an art director or a teacher.
Okay.
Lately, I just came upon just doing it as far as teaching perspective, and that'd be something new. It'd be a new obstacle for me, because I used to be like, man, I ain't teaching nobody because I don't have patience. But sometimes you have to, you know, maybe that's your calling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One of the things about teaching is the more you teach, the more you learn.
Right.
So I was saying earlier, I learned a lot from you guys than I learned anywhere else, because you got your unique skill. Another student probably have a unique skill. So when I come by all your skill, that make me better in my field.
Right.
So when you're teaching, you never lose, man. When you're teaching, you never lose. It's like they're paying you to be better at what you're doing.
Right. And then also, you know, it's a lot of accolades that come behind being a teacher. The more you dwell into it, because you could, you know, we talk about all the time, it could just help you in the long run as far as clientele or just, you know, that accolade behind your belt. You know, so that's why I look at it. So those are like the 3 things I'm looking for, and then also consulting. That's the
for
key
business,
thing.
right?
Yeah, for the business perspective of just marketing and advertising, and you know, for businesses and stuff like that.
So you was a little bit of your background. You was born and raised in Miami, or you?
Yeah, born and raised to the 305.
So if there's one state or another country that you will be living for the rest of your life, what is your choice in that? If you have to live Miami or the US and you have to spend, how old are you, by the way?
I'm 25.
Yo, I can be your dad, man. I'm not that old though. So listen, let's say you're 25 right now, you're gonna spend the next 25 years somewhere else without moving, travel. What is your destination? Which one are you gonna choose?
It had to be outside US?
Yeah.
Damn.
For the next 25 years, that's
probably Japan. Like Japan,
and
Tokyo.
why?
Because they advanced. The way their perspective is, you know, you gotta think about it, like they already 24 hours ahead of us. So their perspective is always ahead. They always think innovators. What's the next move? And then you gotta understand, if we talking about a global perspective, Japan is what really runs the world. If it's not Japan, it's China. You know.
Talk about China. Let me show you guys something. You see that? If one of you can tell me, make sure you don't Google it though. If one of you can tell me what this one say, I'm gonna send you a few shirts with that design. The first person, like, okay, I'm gonna send out 10 of them. In the comment, put the definition. Why you think this one mean? If you get it right, I'm gonna send one to you. Chinese. Yes, let's go back. Oh, by the way, while you're doing that, while you're Googling that answer, make sure you don't just watch that video. Make sure you like it, you share it, and you subscribe to my channel. By the way, how they can reach you?
Oh, you can reach me at by Aaron J. Jackson, BYAARON JJACKSON on all social media platforms. You can follow my brand called BAJJ Studio, BAJJ STUDIO, on all social media platforms. Make sure you follow. And
if you don't catch that, you can rewind it, or you can go to the description. So I'm gonna put everything in there, man. So yeah, I enjoy you guys in the class. You know, I interviewed Demeric, and Demeric is gone.
Yeah.
Before Demeric, there was Shivens is gone. So every time one of you will leave in the class, because beside my family, I spend a lot of time with you guys, like every day, Monday to Friday. That's a lot of time. That's building a family. You see what I mean? Sometimes I spend more time with you guys in the class. So I learn a lot from you guys the way you guys learning from me. So we build that. So it's an honor for me when a student just, because it's tough. A lot of people drop out.
Right.
So when you hold that all the way to the end,
It's tough.
and you get that diploma, that's a big achievement, man.
My bad, but it's tough, you know.
It is,
because you know you dealing with life, you dealing with, mind you, it's not like a
There's a lot of problems.
It's not like a university. It's Monday through Friday. It's like going back to school, so it's like, or back to high school. So Monday through Friday, 8 to 2 is like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But it's one of the type of situations you gotta really sacrifice. You gotta really hold back a lot of stuff and then sacrifice from after 8 to 2 what you gonna do after 8 to 2. You know what I'm saying? So this is like, trust me, it's been
waking up early. Yeah, I know, man. So, since you guys see, there's a lot of artwork by Aaron T. Jackson, and he have a dope podcast, YouTube channel, vlogging. Yo, this guy is a content creator, and instead of you just watching every day, start thinking how you can create your own content too, because in the next 5-10 years, it's gonna really important.
It's either you consume or you
spend time and consume other people whatever they create.
Right.
So yeah, if you got a final words for someone that wanted to be like you or become a photographer or
better than me, man.
into art, what is one advice you can give them? What is the process when you feel like discouraged? What one thing that you do that
I keep going. I just keep going. Like I think I passed that, you know, as far as when I still get discouraged sometimes, but I just pretty much just keep on going. I just see the more you can't just keep going, just keep on going. You just gotta have a plan. You know, always have a plan, whatever you do, but keep on going. There's gonna be times that you're gonna be low. You know what I'm saying? You might not even have no bread, but you just gotta keep on going, figure out different ways, because we live in 2021. There's so many resources out here on social media, YouTube, all these things to give you game. But I would always say, you know, keep on reading different things, enlighten your mind, because there's so much information out there. You'd be surprised that the stuff that they teach you, that they don't even teach you in school, or they don't teach you on some everyday shit. You know what I'm saying? So excuse my language, but
no, it's good. This is the Pousye Show. You know what's up.
But you know, just keep on going, man. Don't stop, man. Like, it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be times that you don't even feel like you're gonna get uninspired. You don't feel like you don't want to get up, but you just gotta keep on going. The more you keep on going, the more you learn. And like I said, always have a plan, because there's a lot of people out here be surprisingly they don't have a plan. They just do shit just to do shit. You'll see it in the industry. A lot of people they just there.
The thing about it is everybody can start. It doesn't start
now.
Yeah, it doesn't take you any challenge to start. You can register, you can start driving, but the goal is to remain consistently doing it.
Right.
Once you give up, it's destroyed. So you have to keep going in every day, and that's what I like about you. You keep moving. I know there's a lot of students that drop in the middle of the course or of the class, but you keep going now, and I really appreciate that. So this is not the last time you're gonna see Aaron. And Aaron was interviewing me first, so that was
collaboration.
So you're gonna see that interview. So I'm gonna put the link in the back, in the description. And also, there's a lot. Exactly.
Bars,
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of project we're working on that you guys going, you know, to witness. So I cannot wait for us to start working.
And then also, I want to say this: learn business, man. Everything is a business. Learn everything, because the world revolves into business. A lot of things might not seem fair, but if you understand the business perspective,
you're gonna appreciate it.
You're gonna have more leverage.
Yeah.
When people like walking straight in a straight line, and then you on the business side of things, you see how the game goes. When you're on this side of the fence, even though like it might not seem like it's not fair, but it's like you see it from a different perspective. Because at the end of the day, this is how the world runs. You know what I'm saying? It might sound fucked up, but that's just what it is. You gotta play the game how the game goes.
And I'm gonna send a big shout out to all my students that watching the Pousye Show. I really appreciate you guys. So one of the day you probably next. So I know Gene, aka Jeanius, behind the camera. I wanna say thank you, man. I really appreciate you. So you guys doing a lot of work. I know the sacrifices, but keep going, never stop. That's the way it is. Aaron, can you close it out with a yo yo?
Yo yo.
No, rewind. Yo yo.
Yo, you wanna go live? Yo yo.
Yep. Pousye Cho. Bye.